Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can eat it? Oh.
But we can go to the park and see if we can buy one.
I'm pretty sure that someone will be upset if you pick them. Yeah?